Now let us balance a few more equations. Like I told you, in our zinc granule and hydrochloric acid activity, the reaction was zinc plus hydrochloric acid. It would give zinc chloride, which is ZnCl2, and hydrogen gas. So how can you balance this equation? So here the most complicated thing you will find is zinc chloride. In this, zinc is 1 on this side, zinc is 1 on this side. So zinc is already balanced, no need to balance it. You will find 2 chlorine on this side and 1 chlorine on this side. So what you do? You multiply it with 2. But remember that when you multiply chlorine with 2, hydrogen also automatically gets multiplied with 2. Since the whole molecule is, you take 2 molecules of HCl. So you have 2 hydrogen atoms also. So 2 hydrogen atoms on this side, and on this side there are also 2 hydrogen atoms. So hydrogen automatically gets balanced along with chlorine. So the final reaction will be Zn, and the state will be solid. Zinc granule, 2 HCl, which will be liquid, ZnCl2, again solid, and hydrogen gas. So this is the balance. Now let us do another reaction. Suppose we have Na2SO4 plus HCl. It will give NaCl plus, or rather let us have the reverse reaction. NaCl plus H2SO4, it will give Na2SO4 plus HCl. So you want to balance this reaction. Now you will see that the most complicated can be either H2SO4 or Na2SO4. Take any one of them. Let's take Na2SO4. Now you see that sodium is 2. Here sodium is 1. Multiply it with 2. But when you're multiplying this with 2, chlorine also gets multiplied with 2. So in order to balance that, and here chlorine is 1. So in order to balance that, you take 2 HCl. Then when you're multiplying chlorine with 2, again hydrogen gets multiplied with 2. So to balance, and that again gets automatically balanced. Hydrogen gets balanced. And others, sulfur is 1, sulfur is 1, oxygen is 4, oxygen is 4. So this is balanced. So now the whole reaction is balanced. So the reaction will be 2 NaCl in aqueous form plus H2SO4 in liquid form will give Na2SO4 aqueous and 2 HCl in liquid. So this is the balanced reaction. Now suppose we have a bit more complicated reaction, like some AlCl3 plus FeSO4, or just Al plus FeSO4. It'll give Al2SO4 whole thrice, this is aluminium sulfate, plus Fe. We'll talk about these type of reactions later on. Just now, for the time being, we'll balance the reaction. So you see, this is the most complicated compound. So here there are 2 Al atoms. So there are 2 aluminium, here only 1 aluminium. Change it to 2. Then you have, if you take this SO4 as a whole thing, you'll see it's always present in SO4 form. So instead of balancing this sulfur oxygen separately, we can just balance the total SO4 because it's not breaking anywhere. So we can take it as a whole unit and balance it accordingly. So here we have SO4 whole thrice, means 3 SO4, and here we have only 1. So we put a 3 in front of the SO4. But again, Fe has also become 3. So here it's 1. So we need to multiply this with 3 again. So the final reaction will be 2Al solid plus 3 FeSO4 aqueous gives Al2SO4 whole thrice aqueous plus 3 Fe solid. So they can ask you to balance various type of reactions. Just proceed with the most complicated product. Try to balance the each and every element by multiplying here and there with different numbers. And then sometimes, you might need to, you might have written 3 over here. Again, you come back over here and you might make it 2, or you might make it 4. So you might need to change the number of molecules while balancing. So when you're balancing, first just balance it with a pencil. Then when you're sure that the whole equation is balanced, then you write it with a pen. Otherwise you will need, if you start writing with a pen, then you'll need to cut it and it will become a bit untidy. So first balance with a pencil, then write the final equation with a pen.